Hey ho, one and all. So, my app's starting to look decent. But, what's it missing? Well, it's missing substance. The only substance is this plays that are coming in and maybe the logging in are substance. In other words, it's actually, functional stuff. I've got it where, I've got my little login or my start screen to playing, but none of these buttons do anything yet. Kickoff is going to be how the game starts. What I want to do is add a highlight that when you click on one of these, a highlight to show that you selected it. And then you just kick off to go to the play. Playbook, of course, and then this. I have to add some features. I got to actually load this up. So this would be some button hookups that I need to do. This one I need to start adding so that when you select one of these plays, well, it actually does something, because right now it doesn't do squat. These are actually kind of cool. This one's actually pretty good. I wonder if I should use that one. So it gave me four options, but really the only one that's pretty good is this one. It's too dark, but I wish I had more options. I think I used up all my things. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I used up all 6 of my requests, and I think, do I have any others? Let's download. Let's take my prompt, because this prompt did pretty good for the most part. I wish I could get more out of that one, but since I don't have any more options there, we'll go here. We will download this one. This is kind of dark, but it is kind of cool. I don't know why it's so dark. If they would have made it light like this, that's actually pretty good. But ultimately, the biggest drawback to it is it's probably not the best for text and image. While the image I can stick on over the top. Yeah, and plus these borders are going to take up too much space. I'm not going to get enough image on that, so I'm going to have to alter that option here. But I did download that. I sort of kind of way like this one. It just seems really dark. But let's go edit prompt. I'm just going to copy the prompt so I know what I'm working with. And then we're going to log out. So which one am I logged in as? Tadian. Okay, so we're going to log out. See if I can log in. Sometimes it just goes straight in though. See, it's not going to let me. Let's go with this one. Pretty sure I've already done my 3 images here. Oh, I only have 2 so far. Let's see if I can get it to give me. Well, let's see. Do I have all my Soras done here? I think I do. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I only have 3. All right, so I got a couple of options here. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. I have 3 accounts. I have my Microsoft and two Gmail ones. I'm going to try to use them. I need maximum space. For entering text and images. Plain, any maximum space. In the borders. No wasted. So border should not be in any way indented. Try another one. So I'm excited about getting all these buttons plugged in, and each one now that I've got everything kind of looking like, you know, like this is an actual game looking app now. I got to start just getting all this stuff working. So I should probably start loading up username and user ID here. That's probably a good plan. I'll probably have to pull that data in. I also have to create some new stuff for this, which I don't actually have the code for the notification settings, but I'll have to do that soon. I said, I specifically said no wasted space. All right. None of these are good. I mean, actually, this one isn't terrible, but I don't know how I put the name on that, but it's not terrible. I don't like the color, though. You know what? I'm just going to edit the prompt. I need 2 stylized fantasy football card backgrounds with gold or bronze colored borders with a reddish brown or tan back. Borders should be thin and cover the edges of the card. See if this can be any closer. I don't like the green. I don't mind the gold bronze color. I'm not a green guy. Never have been. So maybe some point we can change. I mean, the borders are actually something that can change. I mean, they will change, but I don't have. For now, I just need basic borders. What I should probably do is start looking into loading stuff. So let's try to plug in my account page on here. So I gotta go to this one. And I have a field called a data source, game data. And we're gonna go start assign. Let's see, what do I have in here? Do I have everything? Do I have what I need? Let's, do I have my stuff running? I do. I also need to see, I do have the simulator. I don't have it fully on. Let's go turn it on. Oh, I guess I don't have that. Thought I had both of them. Guess I don't. Ugh, they got worse. They just get closer and closer and closer to the edge. I mean, I guess this one wouldn't be so bad if I could take the stuff out of the middle. It doesn't quite, see, this would be not bad if they would give me the whole card. Huh. How do I get it to just give me... How about a frame? Oh, I don't know how to tell it. I don't know how to tell it to stop giving me... I don't want anything in it. How do I change that? I need two styles of fantasy style cards. All right, maybe I take the football out. Fantasy style football card. Backgrounds with gold or bronze colored borders. How about something similar to, let's try that. Let's try this. There should be an area for an image on top and text on the bottom. Preferably with no dividers. No dividers. I need to understand my cards with gold or bronze colored borders. Reddish brown or tan background. Let's just take how about card frames? Card, man, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to get what I'm going for here. I need two style fantasy card, fantasy style. All right, let's just take this out. Fantasy style cards with gold or bronze colored borders. A reddish brown or tan background. Otherwise, it should be otherwise there should be nothing else in the card other than the background color. I don't know why it refuses to, I don't know why it refuses to give me a full card. Style is a fancy style cards with gold or bronze colored borders, a reddish brown or tan background. And nothing else in the card other than the background color. Or can be, or should be, should appear raised or embossed. Why does it do that? Embossed. All right, it's my last chance, my last attempt for this particular one. I don't know, none of these seem to be great for what I want. I mean, they just take up too much space. Now granted, I could probably cut the background off and spread them out, but they're just, there's too much clutter in the middle. I'd rather it be like this, but that's gonna be kind of, for one, it's the wrong color. If it was this color or this color, I could see working with it. I actually like this color the best, and I don't even mind that football. I just would rather it be like in the corner. I should have probably said put footballs in the corner. That would have been kind of cool. But I don't really care for them where they are. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's keep moving here. Okay, I have the Unity page set up to mimic the FPFM web / source / app / account management page. Source account management, account management .jsx in Unity. already have where's it at? What is it? FPFM Android. I think that's what it's called. FPFM, yeah. FPM. Android / assets / scripts / core. No, not core. / game processing. Game data. User account data for the API calls. Those calls should be in the same style, calling back to the FPFM GoMS microservices using the account data.cs or user account data. Game data using the API handler.cs as the shared API call. So, I also have a models / user account.cs that should be used for any type struct definitions. I need to plug using this information. I need the updated code for populating the controls in my Unity account management. Okay, let's see where that takes me. All right, so let's see if I got anything better. Did I get anything better to work with? It gave me... Can these work? These are actually pretty good if I cut them out, but why do I got two? Oh, when I said two styles, it literally gave me two styles. I don't remember changing these to oblong, but whatever. I wanted them on my 3x2. Shoot. This might work. Which ones are best? Probably I like the square one here. I kind of like this one the best. I think that'll stretch without being too big of a problem. Guess we'll find out. Let's see, let's go open this up. Gonna open this. Open with 64. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how. It's just a card, and it's going to be a pretty small card on the screen, so we'll see how that works. So we're going to go ahead and crop this out. And we're going to try to take it right to the edge. So I can... use this without all the gobbledygook around the outside. Probably not the worst thing to have a tiny bit of black on the edge, just so it would help it to be a border, like it could stand out just a notch. Alright, now probably need to do something goofy, like take my background eraser, something really tiny. Now, just keep in mind, I am not an ignorer. I will chat with you if you say something. I just know that some people ignore, and they probably like, oh, I don't want to talk. This guy's not talking to anybody. It's if I'm not talking, it's just because I don't. I might have I'm working on something that's got me distracted, but it's not because I'm not going to chat. I don't like that kind of streaming. I'm trying to be better at it. I used to be like that a lot, but I said background eraser, right? Oh, I just think it's just eraser I want. That's the problem. Ugh. Oh wow. I don't know what just happened there. It's kind of weird. There are dots here I can't quite seem to get rid of. Shrink that back up. All right, so now we need to change my image canvas size. I'll probably double it in width. certainly don't want it that wide. What is 2 by 3? So we can say like 2.5 by 3 is 250 by 300. Oops. No. What is my thing? My image is 1407, so I need to double the width. So if my image is 474, let's first do that. We're going to change the canvas size. Just double the canvas size. 474 width is, what is that? 948. Okay. Then we need to select this guy, move him all the way over to the edge. And stretch him out. Nah, it's not so bad. Alright, I'll save him as this. We will go to my home. Don't you want to go to your home? Say border. Card border. First, card border. Wait, what? Wait. Alright, close this up. Go into my app, and then I guess we stop it. This guy can kind of get out of my way for a moment. And we will take it to the scene, and let's hide this panel for the moment. And we will turn back on my playbook panel so I can see it. And then I gotta go to the card. So it's the unit filter. Playbook, user available panel, scroll. So I gotta go to the prefab and edit it? Oh, how do I do? Alright, how do I do that? Alright, so we gotta go to my prefab for my card. It's really a bizarre shape. Why is my card square? Canvas group. All right, let's go to my common here. Gotta go to my images. That was not the right place, but okay. because it doesn't, it's not where that goes. I need to go to my UI common. This is where I need to put it. And then canvas. Why does that look so weird to me? Why is my canvas so big? Is my canvas unmeasurable? Why not have that stuff in there? I got image, play card, and then I just got a bunch of text fields that are going to sit underneath it. Are those like not in a panel? Oh, my images. What the heck? Oh, the play name. Play name is going off the screen. What did I do here? That's like, did I like just throw this together? I had my card and then I'm like, oh yeah, we're done. Just toss this crap together. Oh, I don't know what I was doing. That's like, that's not even on the screen, man. And honestly, I don't know if I want the play name at the top. Then the image, I want the play name to be totally, how big is that, 36? Is it like not visible, or why is it not on top? Is there no words? Is it not, what's it? It's above though. Because it's white? Oh, I can't see the word play name in there. Let's change it to black just so I can see it. Oh, it does say play name in there. Okay, so if that's supposed to, I probably should put some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a background on there. But I want to show my play. What's weird is I don't have a panel holding all of my text boxes. Why did I do that? Let's see about changing that background. I'm gonna go to sprite single apply. And we're going to go here. Let's see what happens when I put that guy. That means all of my text needs to be made smaller. And put on the screen. So let's I'm gonna go and create another. Let's create a panel. It's gonna go UI panel. We'll call this play info text panel. And then we're going to put all of these guys into the play info text panel. And the play info text panel is going to be made I guess it's going to go in the play card prefab. I wonder if the image should be in there too. This should be 0, 0. Play name is huge. Wait, can I, what if I, oh, the play info text panel is still here. All right, so we're gonna go 0 and 0. But this thing needs to be, I'm gonna put play name though. Play name needs to go here. And that should be stretched. Nope. I feel like that's way too big a name. Way too big a name. I don't know why I was going with such a big name, but we're gonna go with like 28. So we're gonna make this height like 30. But isn't it supposed to be in my play card prefab? How come it's not? I don't know why. If it's in here. Oh, there you go. There. All right, so we got everybody kind of looking a little better now. Now I need this guy to mostly be invisible. Shouldn't have any color. I'd imagine so should all these guys, but what is showing here? There's something blocking out my screen. I don't know what's that gonna do. Oh nope, don't want that. Hmm. I'm going to bring that down under here. Still wondering why they're not staying inside of the box, but we'll get there. Okay, why can't I select the bottom half of this? All right, so we're gonna have to shrink that to 18 or so, maybe. There we go. And then we just now these are just value fields, so they shouldn't be a problem. The important thing is that these values are readable. I don't even care if that one's not, because I can always adjust those later. I may have more values that go in here later anyway. So now I need to make these guys all kind of transparent, except for, let's see, how do we adjust their backgrounds only? I mean, I don't want to change their, I want their font to sit on top, but I don't want their backgrounds to be. Is there a background here? Rotation, main setting, text style, material, preset, vertex color. I don't know what vertex color is. Face, clipped collapse color. Outline, I can change the outline. Underlay? What is underlay? I guess I have to ask the questions. Let's see, let's just ask a verbal question.
Hey, Kenna.
Hey, so I'm working in Unity, and it's Unity 6.0. I have a quick question about how do I make text box backgrounds transparent without making the text itself transparent?
To make a text box background transparent in Unity without affecting the text, you typically adjust the color's alpha value. Here's how. In the inspector window, find the component for the text box, like image or raw image, then adjust the alpha in the color picker for the background. Keep the alpha high for the text color to ensure it remains opaque. Need more help with Unity features?
The alpha high for the text, so that's the vertex color?
Yep, you got it. The vertex color controls the appearance, including opacity. In the text component, adjust the alpha in the color picker to make the text opaque. For the background, you adjust the alpha of the image component. Give it a try and let me know how it goes.
Well, on the text box, I don't see an image component for. I just see text styles, and then I see other stuff: face, outline, and underlay.
Gotcha. Sounds like you're using Text Mesh Pro, not the standard UI text component.
Yes.
Okay, sounds like you're using Text Mesh Pro, a powerful tool for text in Unity. To make the background transparent, add an image component to the game object with the Text Mesh Pro component. Then adjust its colors alpha for transparency, keeping the text itself opaque. Want to give that a go?
So you're saying add a image component to each text box or just to the one?
Just to the object that you just add the image component to the game object that has the Text Mesh Pro component. That way, the image acts as a background for the text. Adjust its alpha for transparency, and it'll give you that effect you're looking for. Give it a shot, and let me know how it goes.
Okay. Let's see. It says add an image. So adding an image here, and then now you said go into the color of that thing and set its alpha to
Exactly.
0, so it's transparent. But the text boxes, it disappears, but the text boxes all look the same. Do I need to put the text boxes inside of the image?
That's right. Place the Text Mesh Pro text inside the game object with the image component. This way, the image becomes the background for the text. By adjusting the image's alpha, you make the background transparent while keeping the text visible. Try nesting them and see if that does the trick.
Do I need to use a specific kind of image? Because I just used a regular image component and it doesn't seem to have any effect on the transparency of the text backgrounds.
If the regular image component isn't working, try using a panel instead. A panel is essentially an image with additional features. Set the panel's color alpha for transparency and place your Text Mesh Pro text inside the panel. That should give you the transparent background effect. Give it a shot.
Well, I have that, and I'm still, and yeah, I can see through the text, but it's like foggy, like there's still something between it and the image. The image isn't coming through like full color.
It might be the panel's default settings. Panels often have a semi-transparent background by default. Check the panel's color settings in the inspector and make sure the alpha is set to 0 for full transparency. This should allow the image behind to show through without a foggy look. Give that a try.
Doesn't seem to be doing what I'd hoped. So it's like I have my image here, and I have a background on this, but I wonder if, is this guy fully solid? Maybe he's not fully solid. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Aha! The source image was bad. Hey, Shark Boy! Yo! How's it going, man? I really don't like this text. This text is so ugly. The default text in Unity is terrible. It is just like gross. I need to get some real text in here. Yes-ish. Yes and yes. So I'm creating a game, a football game that's going to work both in React and in Unity, and I'm kind of working on the Unity part of the app right now. But the game I've got so far, I can show you what I've got in the React part. I've actually gotten probably more done in the React part than I do in the Unity part, because I just started working on the Unity part. Oh, I gotta take the sweatshirt off. Cook it. So yeah, my Unity side is written in C# though, because that's what Unity's native is. I think you can write with Java too, but I don't want to use Java. It's been quite the experience because everything I've written for this. So this is my React application, and when I can kind of get some stuff going, but I still haven't got the back end. I've got the back end set up and interacting. Obviously, you can see me logging in and that kind of thing. But I've only created like the account page and the game plan page. Assuming it's going to go ahead and load. It's taking its time. I don't want it. Okay, so this is my current game plan page where I can create game plans for offense and defense. I have a playbook here, which I got to get my images fixed. But I had the images going. I have them actually working in Unity, very surprisingly enough. And then I have my play editor, which allows me to create plays for the game. So I can, pick one of my formations, and then start assigning actions to each of these players. So, if I want to run out to there, well, let's turn this into a pass play. Let's do a pass play instead. Why is that way down there? And then maybe I'll do a hitch and then a go. And then, so then I do things like I can set all of my individual blockers. I can do a pass block. So yeah, I've got a lot more going in Unity than I have, or not in Unity, in React than I have in my Unity app. But that's all right. I'm getting the Android part for Unity going. It's coming together pretty cool. I like where it's been headed. So. Now, one of the nice things is I noticed that I had a. Oops, I guess I should have. What do I want to do with that one? Let's just scout. And then I'll have him. He gets to do a pass, and let's have him. Let's have this guy go deep, just because. Nobody expects the tight end to go deep when everybody else stops. We'll have him go as well. Now I have to kind of go through. Did I put pass block on everybody? Okay, and then my wide receiver. Wide receiver, have him. We'll do an in route with him. So he'll go up to like. Here, and then we'll just cut across the field. And I guess he'll do a scout too. My running back, we'll just have him. Wait, where's my blocking option? Oops, something's missing. I gotta fix my ability to. All right, so I guess we'll just have him go out here. You know what? Let's have him motion. I haven't put anybody in with motion yet. So then we have to set, and then he'll go out there and. There. Then guess he can do a go also. And then I save the play, gotta give it a name. I have no idea what to call this. We'll call it what is this? What was my formation? I don't even remember what formation I used. We'll call it something. We'll call it motion right. T go. I don't know. That works. And then it's out there. So now in theory, I could actually load it up in my other editor or in Unity because it'll show the image. But what's kind of cool about this is it actually creates images for these plays. So when I have this, where's my Go application? Somewhere over here. Now, assuming it's all working still, I go to my playbook over here in my back end. I go to public, and these are my play images. This is my new play image. And that's the one I just created. See? So now I can load it up into a play card, and it'll show the image of the card with the name of the play on it, and you can pick the play. So yeah, it allows me to generate my plays for the game, and allow me to create cards out of them. It's pretty cool. I did notice though, I have a play that seems to be missing an image, but unfortunately I think I may have gotten rid of it. Is it this one? Oh, I didn't. Okay, so let's see if I can load this one. What is this one called? S32 buttons. Let's see if I can create an image for this. I don't know what happened to this, but let's see if S32 buttons exists. Oh, nope. I don't know why is that showing up off screen? That's really weird. It's like I select my plays. See, S22 dump. Where's S32 buttons? Why are some of these plays not showing up? I obviously have some filtering issues, so it's not 100%. Well, okay, I have run plays and they're not even showing up on here. So yeah, apparently my motion right T go is there, but my S32 dump is not. So there's something about the way my plays are loading that are still a little wonky. Well, I'm early development still. There's gonna be some bugs. Bound to be bugs and things. They're getting better though. More and more stuff is starting to actually show up, so we're getting there. Got to do something, man. Trying to get myself some employed state. So if I can make this thing make me some money, that would be awesome because I need to get some kind of income. Nobody wants to hire me anymore. I don't know, or nobody even wants to call me. So, yep, this is what I'm doing to burn my time until either the Lord gives me a new job or he gives me people to buy this thing when it's finished. So, it's been fun though. I like doing it. It's good. It's a good, it's an adventure for sure. Breaking all the rules. They say don't start a new game. If you're gonna do a game, you gotta start small. Do something small that nobody will want. I mean, that is not likely to be wanted by what? Oh yeah, this didn't work. I can get rid of that. That was a AI generated unhelpful thing. So this is my playtext panel. Still kind of. Huh. Yeah. Alright, let's change the average yards because I need to have space. Now these are all percent, these are going to be smaller numbers, so even though they're currently off screen, what these actually need to be, I should probably just take the text out. Average yards, 0. We'll put some default values in instead. Success rate 100. We'll say 100% because why not? Run times 17. Now, if we're gonna have an average yard, at least we can do is put in 1, especially if it's because it's not successful if it's 0. Mastery value. Team mastery. 70. $19 of, no, how about 10 of, I don't even know what that would be. 8 of 11? 7, 14, 21. We'll say, all right, how about 21 of 30? What? You're like, what the heck is that? Number of players, number of offensive players, if this is an offensive play. Of the players eligible to be in the play, you have 21 of 30 that are eligible, that have mastered the play. So that'd be 70%. That's the logic on this, and I don't know if it's going to be that what I'm in the end, but I kind of like the idea of doing it that way, so maybe I will. I haven't that functionality isn't there yet. I don't even have the plays being executed just yet. But what we do need to do is bring my image in here, so it's not sticking outside of the frame. All right, let's save that and see if I can go back to my scenes and load my other scene up here. Kind of interesting. Test scene, on field. On field, this is my main scene. I wonder if I need to load my, I probably do because I want to have it. Can I add scene or do I have to? Can I add scene? I just want to add the scene. I don't want to. Huh. Why is it? I want to add the scene. Why won't it let me add a scene? Still learning video scripting. How come do I have game object? Create empty. Import, select, refresh, re-import, extract, update, open C#, view in.
Hey, Kenneth.
Hey, in Unity 6, how do I open more than one scene at a time? I mean, so they can both be open at the same time?
In Unity 6, you use the concept of additive scene loading. You have your main scene and then load additional scenes on top of it. Here's the simple rundown. First, make sure the scenes you want to load are in the build settings. Then use scene manager.loadScene, load scene mode additive. That way both scenes will run together. Just keep an eye on performance. What are you working on?
Well, I'm working on a game, but no, I just need both scenes to be open in my editors while I'm working on them, so I can kind of switch back and forth while I'm doing that.
Got it. In that case, you can open multiple scenes in the Unity editor. Just go to your project window, find the scene you want, and double-click it. To keep both open, use the Add Open Scene option in the hierarchy window after opening the first scene. This lets you easily switch between scenes while working. Handy, right?
Possibly, if it works. So, let's see here. So we double click. It said add open scene. Where do you add open scene? Is it this thing? Add tab. Oh, weird. Oh no, I don't want that. That was not what I expected. Close tab. Asset store. Okay, so I had two things open. Now I can't figure out how to get it open. Add. Create empty. So I this is the scene I want open. So now it's open, but again, I had both scenes in here at once, so I know it's possible. She wasn't very helpful. File, new scene, open scene, new project, build profiles, build. Let's go to my build profiles. Let's see if they're both here. So they're both here. Add open scenes. Okay, they're both. I clicked add open scenes. I didn't do anything. Can I right click on it and open it? Show in Explorer? No. Find, select, reference, re-import, update, view, import. How come I... oh, can I just drag it up here? Let's see if I can just drag it up here. Aha! Blah! Found it. Just drag it up there. If you want them both open, just do it to it, man. There we go. We're back. Alright, set active scene. Alright, so I'm gonna try and run this. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna check out my my card editor. I cleaned up my cards a little bit. See if they look a little better in my playbook. That's what I'm going for. Better playbook. Alright, so let's go look at my playbook. Click. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, wait, what? Nothing happened. Where's my cool new borders and all my new updates? Something didn't work. Let's go to my prefabs. Can I load my prefabs at the same time too? I wonder if I can do that. It just puts itself inside of something, but for now, card, game card. Oh, I don't. Oh. Nope, that's not gonna work. All right, so it won't let me do that. Let's delete that. So. That's definitely not the same one. I don't think I'm oh, maybe, You know what? I think I need to go look at this. Cause I'm a little concerned. I think that's actually the one I'm using. Why didn't I use the other one? This is not as cool. Because, yeah. I would have to rebuild that. Is that the one I used? Is game card? Did I actually use game card? It might have been game card because I think my play card was supposed to be, I genericized it, but I think I actually, Whoa. Oh, I see what happened. I can't believe I made that so generic though. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't even have. So that can't be right. That text is too big. Guess I gotta go look. That's probably the best thing. Let's go back and look at my on-field scene, or my. So I either put it's either game card or play card. Let's go see FPFM main. And we go back here. We go down here. Main canvas. Content container. Playbook. Playbook setup panel. Available plays. Scroll view. Scroll view is using. What's it using? Content. All right. Well, one of these is in here. Game card or play card is being used. And either the play card isn't showing everything or the game card is being used and it doesn't have anything. But I don't see where it's connected at. Viewport rect transform. Horizontal scroll bar vertical. One of these guys has a game card or play card in it, and I don't know where it's at. Is it in here? Background, none. All right, so one of these is being connected. Is it game card or play card? I think it might be game card. And it's supposed to be that and that's probably why it's not showing anything, because I don't actually have it being used. I'm looking in the wrong app, aren't I? Yep. It's a problem with having too many apps open at once. You find yourself looking at the wrong thing. Here we go. This is the right one. That's game data, models, and UI, common, game card.cs. That's the one. Okay. So game card is the one that's supposed to have all my crap in it, and I don't have anything in it. It's totally not the right object. I need to fix my game card or swap them out. But they're two different objects, so that in itself is a sign that I need to. So I got the card image. I can't drag this up here anywhere. So if I need this to work and drag these in, how am I going to do that? What if I drag this up here? Okay. That might work. That said, I need to put basically... So I don't need any of that junk. I only needed... There is a button on here, which is fine. Status overlay panel. Huh. So if I want my canvas, alright, so what if I just take all of this stuff and drop it right inside of my game card? And then, so I have the image, I have the card name, but card name, what's this say? Play info text panel. Oh, can I not use a text panel on a prefab? Can you not put a panel inside of a... Maybe I can't do that. Whoa. What are all those little plus signs? I don't know what this little plus sign means. Okay, so that should have everything that this prefab is supposed to have in it now. And I don't know how it's attached, but we're going to go like this now. Something is a weirdly... That is not inside of the game card. supposed to be inside, so left has to be 0 and right has to be 0. Bottom should be 0. What is going on? Holy Maholians. Alright, so we're gonna have to make you bigger. So what is that? 500 and 600. I don't know why this is so wonky. This is so weird. Why are these so out of shape? I don't understand why this is so gargantuan. So let's just make it big. 1,000 by 1,200. I don't know why it has to be this big, but it's not really the point. Still gargantuan. Why is that so? I don't understand what's going on here. So aren't they supposed to be in scale with whatever they're inside of? And this is 1,000 by 1,200. Kind of funny because even this, which is that size, why don't I? All right, so I don't know what size that thinks it's supposed to be, but 2.5. Let's go 1,000. Oh, I see. 0. 0. It's interesting, I can't make this thing fit my space though. Top 0. 0. Well, at least I'm completely inside the square now. But that's not the appropriate proportions. I don't understand why my canvas can't be set. That's what's bugging me. I can't set the rect transform values of this canvas. So I don't know how tall it is. I guess I can say card image. If I want it to be the tall, I could just match it, I guess. Height 1768. So let's say 1500. We're gonna go width 1500. Which would be 300. So if I want to go 5 times 2.5, that's 1,000, right? 2.5 by 3 is, so that would make my height needing to be, if I want to stick with the ratio, that puts me at 2.5 by 3. 2.5 by 3, 3 times 5, 2.5 times 5 is 1250. Nope, that's not right. Is it 1,000? Or 8? No, that's 1,005 is 1250. But if 3 times 5 is 15, how come it is 1250? That's totally not the right shape though, right? 1,500 by 1250? That is, it's most certainly not right. Huh. I don't understand what the ratio is here. I don't know what's going on. It's like my canvas wants to be one thing, and it's locked. It's like it's not going to let me change it. What if I... card content panel. I make that 1500 by 1250. So it's just why? Oh, gosh. Like this. Height should be the longest, so that's 1500, and that's 1250. There we go. So was that all I needed to do? Is invert those? Did I do them? Did I just do them backwards? I did. That's all I needed to do. I don't need to create this. And I need to go set my background. Okay, so we'll go to common, take my background and stick it in there. Set this down to maximum, or up to maximum. See, look, it's weird because this guy is like way bigger than the item he's within, and it's not supposed to do that. Look how big that is. It's like I'm setting it at nothing. It's supposed to be inside of this, which is 1250 by 1500. I don't get it. Why is... doesn't make any sense. Why is that like that? Scale. Oh, maybe that's throwing me off. Let's try 0, 0, 0. Or even, I guess 1, tab 1, tab 1. Ah, that scale was all broken or different or whatever the heck. All right. Okay, now we're on track. Now, those guys got to be nice and tiny. Don't know why they shrank so small, but this is just the text panel. So bottom is 0. Top is going to give me room for the image. That's the image. I'm going to bring that down here, shrink it up into here. Name, which is going to have to be a little taller, but inside the screen. And we'll set this as center, and bold, And 36 seems pretty big here, but whatever. It's all going to get proportionalized at some point, so it's not going to look that big. Now, for whatever reason, these guys are all microscopic tiny now. But we've got everybody else in play. I think the text panel needs to actually fit inside of this area. All right. Now I got to make all my boxes bigger because I don't know what the heck happened to them, but they all got weird and tiny. I'll put them at 0. Oops. Let's make them left. Oh, aren't they supposed to be inside a play info? Oh, they centered on it. Dang gummit. Hate that. So we're gonna have to go. Let's see, if I go center, though, I can probably do this different here. Not going to have any stretch, but I could go stretch this way. And I set my left to 0, and I can just grab them all and put them up about there, and then increase my grid space up to about there. Sure. And then we'll set their text to 36, and about 48. All right. Now these all got wonky too. And we will set them right 0. And I guess we'll go 48 there too. All right, finally, we're kind of sort of in a way getting things back to what I was trying to get to. Apparently I was using the wrong object and I had to rebuild the object. But this one's gonna have to get bigger because those guys are 48. This guy's certainly gotta be at least 48. And let's set these guys all, let's set them middle. I'll set them all middle and height there. There we go. And we need to align this guy. Oh, I don't know what the top is. Left position, Y position, I guess. Height 136. All right, we'll set them all to a height of 135. Okay, that was the idea, but are we missing a field? How come you're whoa. That is not what I went for. Hey, what do these guys set as? Stretch and middle. Oh. There we go. They're all the same height now. I think. So we just got to set these guys to be 135 as well. Okay, so they all 135. Okay, so everybody's set. All right. Do I want to make them bigger text? Because that text is pretty small. I don't know. It's 56 is the next size. All right, let's see what that does. All right, so we'll save that. And then we're going to go over to my other my problem is I can't figure out where game card is attached. I have created this new game card, but I don't know where it's attached. It's somewhere in here. So if I go to my prefabs, I have a game card, and then I have a game card. I don't know how or what these are attached to. Status overlay canvas group. Playbook service. Playbook. Don't know what they're attached to, my friend. I can close this. Somewhere in this playbook panel, there's these game cards. Where? I hate what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's almost 11 o'clock. I should have been in bed an hour ago. God, I get up too early in the mornings, man. And I don't see where the game card is attached. Where is this thing? I have the background, the unit filter panel, and the playbook setup panel, which I would think that's where it is. Alright, let's go back in here. Okay, I have a game card prefill in my project. It loads, it populates, and playbook kind of loads. However, I have created an updated replacement for it, but I cannot find where it is attached in the Unity editor. I don't know why. I don't know where it went. I'm hoping AI can find it. Oh, the UI manager. Okay, so where is the UI manager? Is it this one? Got a navigation button manager. Content container. Scene manager. Scene loader. Input system UI input module. Auth service, which I don't think I need. I really don't. Some of these things I think I have plugged in. They should not be here this way, but I'll worry about that later. I cannot find it. None of these things have. Where is the UI manager connected? Oh, it might be on the title screen. It might be on the title screen. Page background, start, fantasy homepage, UI sprite, background, login stuff. I would think it would be maybe the navigation panel. UI material. Material. I cannot find it. Where is it? Title screen button. User account. Says it's serialized. Search for any game object with Playbook UI Manager component attached. Select the game object. I don't see any UI. Wait, here? There's a lot of stuff here. Add component, liberation outline. Nope. Scroll view. Scroll rect, UI material, viewport. Viewport, UI mask. Grid layout, content size. It's just nowhere to be seen. I have no idea where this is. I cannot for the life of me figure out where this is being attached. I don't know where this is being attached. Image, viewport. Is it playbook service? Nope. Ah, I hate you. I hate you, Unity. You're a pain in the rear. Locate your game card prefab in the project window. Right click on it. Okay. Alright, I right clicked on it. Find references in scene. Oh, is there a thing for that? Find references in scene. Oh, it's the unit filter panel. Ah, there you are. Alright. Alright, so now, if I was to go like this and go... Game card V2. It's only because I don't want to. Because I don't. I guess I could have changed the name or just deleted the other one. But all right, so it's here, and we're gonna drop this guy right in there. Found it. Okay. Let's do file save project. And now, go back to my scenes. Open this up, save. Okay. Right. Now it's possible it doesn't work because I may not have attached. I think there's some stuff that needs to be attached to it, and I forgot to do that. In fact, I'm almost 99% sure I forgot to attach some stuff. Yeah. Alright, gotta go back to the prefabs. So if this guy has like card image and card name, I need to add the same stuff. So I gotta add game card script to this guy. Oh, he's already got it. Holy frijoles. Well, holy frijoles, what is going? There is a gobbledygook of gobbledygookiness going on here. Well, for one, that text is gargantuan. I don't know what happened, but that's not what I wanted to see. All right, I'll fix it tomorrow.